Hello everyone and welcome back again to our channel, Tutoring Made Easy. I hope each and every one of you is doing great. If you are a first time subscriber, coming in contact with our channel, we want you to do us a very great favor by subscribing so you can help us grow this family together. If you're already a subscriber, we want to thank you for supporting our channel and helping grow it. If you've been watching our videos but you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Please do so you can help us grow this channel. The goal of this channel is to make math easy and enjoyable, and also to provide tutoring help to as many people as possible. If you have specific topics to be treated and you want us to do it for you, please feel free and drop it in the comment section so that we will go ahead and do those videos for you. Go ahead and do those videos for you. Today, in this video, we are going to look at type 2 partial fractions. And in this type of partial fractions, we are talking about the repeated term in the denominator. You will notice that there's a term in the denominator that is repeated. So let's imagine this question here. We have x minus 7, and then we have x minus 2 in the numerator. And then in the denominator, we have x plus 2, and we also have x minus 1 all squared in the denominator. We can see clearly that this one is repeated. So we are going to use the type 2 rule. And we can also see that this one is the linear factor. And we said that anytime we see a linear factor, we are going to introduce a constant. So we introduce a constant to go with that linear factor. And then we also introduce another constant to go with the first term in or factor in the linear term, which is x minus 1. And then the last factor will go with the entire repeated term. Now, the next thing to do is to apply the rules of fractions on the right hand side. If you look at this right hand side, they are all fractions. This is fraction number 1, fraction number 2, fraction number 3. And what is bringing them together is addition. So we are going to apply the rules of addition in fractions to help solve what is on the right hand side. So we're going to repeat on our left hand side x minus 7, x minus 2, all divided by x plus 2, x minus 1 all squared. And we are going to have our x plus 2 and then our repeated term, just like that. Now remember that this term is this one here. So this is what is left. We're going to have a into what is left, x minus 1 all squared, plus the b, we have this x minus 1, 2 of it here. So it's going to be b into the x plus 2, which is left, and then 1 of the repeated term, like that. And then the last thing is the c. C will take on, the repeated term is already here. C is going to take on x plus 2. X plus 2. I hope this helps so far. Now, if you look at the denominators, they are the same. This denominator is the same as this denominator. So we also assume that the numerators are also the same. So I'm going to have x minus 7, x minus 2, which is going to be equal to a into x minus 1 all squared, plus b into x plus 2, x minus 1, plus c into x plus 2, x plus 2. So now, what we do to eliminate one of the variables, if we make x to be equal to 1, this a variable becomes eliminated. So we say when x is equal to 1, we're going to have 1 minus 7, right? 1 minus 7 into 1 minus 2 being equal to a into 1 minus 1 all squared, plus b into 1 plus 2 into x minus 1, where x is 1 minus 1, plus c into 1 plus 2, like that. Like that. Now, this is going to give us negative 6 into negative 1, which is equal to a into 0 squared, plus b into 3 and 0, plus c into 3. So the next thing is this one gives us 6 is equal to 0 plus 3c, and we have 6 is equal to 3c. We divide it by 3, we divide it by 3, we get 2. So 2 is equal to c. Therefore, c is 2. Now, because we have discovered what c is, we can plug it in into this equation, this side of the equation, this one here. So we are going to have something like this. Let me rewrite this: 0 plus 3c. We are going to have our c, which is 2, being put into this equation right here. So we go on the left hand side. On the left hand side, we are going to have x minus 7, x minus 2 is equal to a into x minus 1 all squared plus b into x plus 2, x minus 1 plus the c, which we got, which is 2 into x plus 2. So this is where we are at, trying to look for the other variable. We want to look for a and b. Now, what do we do to eliminate another side? Is when x is equal to negative 2. When x is equal to negative 2, we are going to have negative 2 minus 7, negative 2 minus 2 to be equal to the a into negative 2 minus 1 squared plus b into negative 2 plus 2. The next one is going to be negative 2 minus 1 plus 2 into negative 2 plus 2. And if we observe things carefully, we'll notice that this minus that is minus 9. It's minus 9, and then this one is negative 4, which is equal to a into negative 3 all squared. And then this one here goes to 0. So we have to continue plus, this gives us b into 0, and then this gives us negative 3 plus 2 into 0. So pretty much, we're going to be having this whole thing is 36 is equal to 9a plus 0 plus 0, which is going to give us 9a. So as we continue, we are going to have 36 is equal to 9a. We divide it by 9, divided by 9, and we get 4 is equal to a. Therefore, a is equal to 4. So we found the value of a and b. So we are going to plug it in there. And to do that, we're going to have x minus 7 into parentheses x minus 2. Yes, we can have this problem right there on the left hand side. We're writing this on the left hand side, and then we bring the right hand side, which is going to be a into x minus 1 all squared plus the b. And the b, do we have anything on b? So far we have c and we have a, so I could put the a back there. The a that we got was a 36. Sorry, the a that we were able to achieve, we got a to be 4. We got a to be 4. So we're going to plug it in there. This is our a. We're going to get 4. 4 into x minus 4 into bracket x minus 1 all squared plus b into x plus 2 x minus 1, and then that is all being added to 2 into x plus 2. All right, I hope this helps so far. On the left hand side, we are going to find ways and means to interrupt whatever we are trying to do. Sorry about that. If x, we've already tried when x is equal to 1 and tried when x is equal to negative 2. Yes, we've been able to try that. We've been able to do that. So let's imagine for a second, when we say when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, we can be able to at least, so when x is 0, we are going to have 0 minus 7, 0 minus 2, it's equal to 4 into 0 minus 1 all squared, plus b into 0 plus 2 into 0 minus 1 plus 2 into 0 plus 2. Yeah. Now, this one here, it gives us negative 7, negative 2 is equal to 4 into negative 1 all squared, plus, I think, 0, plus, because if you look at, sorry about that, we're on our right hand side. The right hand side is going to be 4 into negative 1 all squared plus b into 2 negative 1 plus 2 into 0 plus 2. Yes. Now we can be able to find a way to simplify this. And to do that, here the left hand side is giving us 14 is equal to 4 times 1, which is 4, minus 2b, because 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 times b, negative 2b, plus 2 into 2. And then we are going to get 14 is equal to 4 minus 2b plus 4. And then we are going to have 14 minus 4 because this 4 years is positive. This 4 is positive, minus 8. All of them will have to move to the cosine sign. Yes. Yes. So we were able to move them. We were able to move our 4 to the left hand side and this 4 also to the left hand side. And then on the right hand side, we are just left with a minus 2b. So we're going to get 14 minus 8 is equal to negative 2b. We get 6 is equal to negative 2b. And then we divide it by negative 2, divided by negative 2. We can see that our b is negative 3. Once we have that, we come and plug them here. We know our a here is 4. And then we know our b is negative 3. And then our c was 2. C is 2. So we've been able to, when you are able to discover what the variables are, it means that we are done with breaking down the rational function into partial fractions. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do us a favor to subscribe and help as many people as possible. This way, we can be able to help as many people as possible. I'll come to you another time, but before I do that, I would like you to take care, and we'll meet again. Take care and bye.